Hello, hello.
Hi, Vinay. We've got a few new people today. I'll just let you see. Oops.
You can see me.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Vinny.
Okay. We've just very briefly had a chat about Internet of Things. And someone mentioned the robot that does the hoovering. And that, of course, reminds me that at your place, you've got everything connected on Internet of Things.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll talk about that in one other session in detail for sure.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So today, I would like to.
Down. Just hang on. We're just
Setting
changing the volume a little.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Sorry, Vinay, how do I turn down the volume?
Turn down the volume.
Volume.
It's a bit
Okay.
loud.
Okay. Right at the bottom, you will have a speaker-like icon. Just click on that and you can drag.
Which one? Sorry, I missed it.
A speaker-like icon right at the bottom on your bar.
On the left.
Yeah, you can see the little.
Can you see?
Oh, where am I looking?
The little green.
Right at the bottom of your system.
No, that's
Audio.
Yeah.
There's normally a little speaker on this row with a line alongside.
okay. I've got test speaker and microphone.
No. That's
Audio settings.
audio settings. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
change the output volumes. You can adjust.
Is
Yes.
that better, everyone?
Is there a volume on this?
No, that's the remote for the.
Yes.
No, that it's for that.
Connecting to the projector.
No,
No.
it just turns that thing up and down. No, it's coming out of here. Okay. Is it better? Vinay, can you talk?
Yes, please. Is it okay now? Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Lovely. Awesome. Great. So let me share my screen and take you through. Can you all see my screen, please?
Yep.
Great. So last time we discussed one of the things called PDF to JPG.com. And what it does is it converts a PDF into a PDF to JPG, right? And why is that we were trying to use? It's .NET. So why was it we were trying to use? We were using this to convert the portable document format PDF into a JPG, which is an image. So many a times it so happens that we have a document, but we would like to take an image of it. Or sometimes we have an image, we want to convert that into a PDF, right? So this conversion happens, these applications we have a lot, all right? So here, so this particular site, I like this a lot. So we have got plenty of options here. We got crop PDF, combined PDF, PDF compressor, PNG to PDF, which basically means an image, and we can convert a PDF to document. We can convert a document into a PDF and all that. All right, let's take a few examples, and that way it will help us understand what we are trying to do. Okay, now let us take a PDF. Let me show you a PDF first, and then I'll walk you through it. So I've got plenty of PDF that I can show you, and that will help us navigate things through. All right. Okay, so I'll share one of my recent problem I had in my mind, and I mean I had to deal with it, and that way, you know, it will help you understand what exactly I'm talking about. Okay. All right, let me share my complete screen so that it will be easy for you to understand. Yeah, can you see my complete screen now?
Yeah, we can see the list of files. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah.
BJ, can you increase the size of the arrow cursor
Yes, I could.
and slow it down, and we can follow it better?
All right, I can do that. So what I'll do is properties, display settings. I'll do it with you so that you can see how it's done as well. Okay, can you see my display settings, right? Yeah, so this is turned on. Now you want what is known as my cursor size to be slightly increased, isn't it?
Do I need to put that curtain?
Yes, the
Down.
a little bit too.
So here is the mouse pointer size. So I can increase it. All right. So now this should be fine. Is the size okay? This size?
Oh, yeah, that's much better.
Lovely. Very good. And I will also increase the display size that it will look a little bigger. I'll scale it to, let's say, 150%. So it will look big. Is this big enough?
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. So now you could see I have got several folders here. And let's say this particular thing. So you can see I have a presentation slides here. Sometimes I have got you know, a lot of Word document, right? You can see a lot of Word documents here, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when I see a few of the PDFs, that PDFs could be really, you know, I have converted docx PDF. I have converted that. So now all of that is now in PDF. I'll show you how exactly this was carried out and how I use that tool. And in one go, how I converted all of that into one particular thing. So I would like to walk you through, right? And sometimes the PDFs can be really big. That also I will show that how we can compress the PDF so that it can be of a shorter size. All right. All right. Now, I have also converted the slides also in PDF. All right. Okay. Now,
So Vinay, just a question here.
yes, please.
So when it's in a PDF format, it's going to be much smaller than if we just left it as a word or a picture.
That's a good question. So the answer is both yes and no. So let's say I have got simply the text, all right, just the text. So let me show that to you here. So as you can see, if it is simply a text, so it's just 14 KB, it's not really big. All right. But the Word document has lots of images, or let's say a lot of graphics involved. Then it can be really big, and PDF can be smaller than that. All right. So two cases. If it has only the text, then probably the Word document could be lighter compared to PDF. But if the Word document contains lots of pictures, animations and things like that, it is possible that your PDF could be lighter than your Word file. All right. Does that help?
Yep.
Okay. Now look at this particular PDF, which says I have merged 29 files and it is 4 MB, right? Can you see the size, which is basically, it says 4.14 MB. Can you all see that? I'll open the properties so that you could see that better. So the size is 4.14 MB. Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody okay? Did you see that?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to compress this and make it lighter than 4 MB. That's my task. All right. So now for that, I'm going to do is simply, just for the sake of this, so that you can understand how it is, right? So I'm going to use a thing called PDF compressor. So where is it? I'll find more options here. It is basically the same thing. I'll land on the same thing, but it just looks all right. So you see this PDF compressor tool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even here also, but it is just that we can't see that because it's all smudged. So if you go into PDF compressor, you'll find it here. All right. Now I'm going to keep this in this way so that you can see both the things together. All right. So in the PDF compressor, once you are here, either you can click on upload files and then go to this directory and do that. Other way is it says drop your files. I can drag and drop. All right. So what I'm going to do is simply catch hold of this, drag it, and put it here. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. Can you see that the uploading is completed? And now the size has been compressed. I am able to say what is known as 76% of the space. All right. I'm going to click on download. And it is going to ask me where. I'm going to say here, digital 416, consolidated, this one. So this is where our original file was, right? Now this one, I'll simply save it. Now we can see it here. I'm going to refresh it. You can see this is the size. Now what is the size, my friends? 1 MB. Did you see that what was a 4 MB file is now a 1 MB file? Everybody with me?
Yep.
So what did we do? We compressed the file. So I'm going to open all of that. So let me bring this table. Can you see this browser?
Yeah.
I'm going to open both of them, and you will see that this is the compressed one. This is uncompressed one. And I'm going to make it big so that you can see. All right. And this one as well. Do you see any difference? This is the uncompressed one. And this is the compressed one. Do you see any difference at all?
That one's good.
Right? So as you can see, it is as much good as the previous one. This one, same as this, absolutely same. You don't see any difference. But the size has been reduced from 4 MB to 1 MB. That means I compressed it almost 75%. All right, I saved 75% of the space, and now the file size is just 1 MB instead of 4 MB.
So
This-
Vinay, if I open the one that's compressed, is it translating it back to the 4?
No, it's
Or
not.
it's staying at the small size?
Yeah, so this is the compressed one, and this is independent. It's a separate file compared to this.
Yeah.
So what we did here is that instead of let me through an image, let me show that to you how PDF compression works. Okay, and I'll show you an image, and this will help you. So let me show that. Yeah, this is a good image. Can you see this image?
Yep.
Yeah. So what is happening is a typical a PDF has got multiple layers. All right. So you have layout, you have got formatting, you have got images, you have got fonts, you have got text, and all this are basically superimposed, and that's how you get one document in simpler terms. Okay. Now, what is happening is when sometimes, you're having this formatting layer, but I'm not using that extensively. So now what I'm going to do is remove this layer if it is not required. But you still have the text, you still have the fonts, you still have images, but you have no formatting. So like that, you remove those layers which have been there, but it is not contributing anything to the functionality of that particular file. All right. So this is where this is also an AI tool. This is an AI tool which is doing it. Do you know what is the algorithm behind it? It's called principal component analysis, PCA, but we don't have to get there, but just for your understanding. So what happens is I have data which is scattered everywhere. I'm aligning it in one particular way so that whatever is the excess data, I'm removing it. All right. Okay, I'll give you an analogy. Probably this will work well. So imagine you have a sponge, a huge sponge. All right. Okay. Now, what is the space it is occupying? Pretty huge, isn't it? It's a pretty huge. Now, what you do is fold the sponge and squeeze it and put it in a box. Okay, very small matchbox. I can put it in a very small box. All right. Now, when I open it, what happens? The sponge becomes this big. This is what is happening here. So we have a huge file. I'm pushing it and stuffing it into a box. And when I want to open it, I simply open the lid and it simply comes out and spreads itself to its original size. Did this help in understanding what is happening?
Yeah, but I'm still confused, Vinay, so when you open the box and the sponge expands, does this mean that when you reopen your compressed file, it goes back to being as big as it was originally?
Correct. So I'll try and understand. I mean, I'll try and explain it in a way that probably is easy to understand. So this is the compressed file, which says minimum here. And this one is not compressed. This is the original file. Okay. These two are different files. Now I can even delete the old one. Let's say I'm going back and delete this particular file. All right, I've deleted it. Do you see that file anymore? No, right?
Yeah.
You can't see the file, right?
And that, yeah. So you delete it completely because
Yeah.
otherwise you've still got this great big massive file in your.
Correct. And I opened it and it still works, right? So I don't need that compressed file. I mean, the original file anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
So how it has done is basically there are plenty of like what is happening is imagine you have this you have that sponge we are talking about, right? So that sponge, what was happening is it was occupying a lot of space, although it can be reduced to smaller size. So the tool, what the tool is doing is whatever is the unnecessary thing that is there, but it is not doing any job, I'm just removing it out. Okay, so what it means is that where's the so as I was explaining, there are several layers in a document. So the layers which is not really contributing, I'm removing them out. All right.
Yeah, I'm up to that.
Yeah. So because let's say now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now in the compressed one, I'll have only 2 layers. The 4 layers have been removed because it was not contributing anything to the file which we are opening. Okay, so it contains the same information. It contains the same thing. It's just that I have removed something which was not contributing. All right. In the same way, now you see, let's take another example. This will help you understand. So what is happening here? So let's say this is an image. Okay, I open this image. This is called handshake attack. Okay, forget about what does it mean. But do you see this image?
Yep.
Now what I'm going to do is, and look at the size. It's 31 KB. All right, and it's an image. You can see it's a PNG, right?
Yep.
Now what I'm going to do is convert this into PDF. So how am I going to do is PNG to PDF, right? That is what we want to do. Keep it aside. Handshake attack. This is the file I want to use. Drag, drop, or you could use this for easy, doesn't matter. I'm going to download this. This one. this is the one. I'm saving it. Can you see the PDF here? From 31 KB, it now became 24 KB, and now this is actually a PDF. All right, I'll open that and show it to you. Do you see? Exactly same content, but now instead of an image, now this is a PDF. So what happened? What happened was, it was an image. Finally, at the end of the day, for computer, everything is zeros and ones. Correct? So how does that store information? Access point, this particular thing, it stores it as zeros and ones, correct? So the way zeros and ones were arranged, that's called a format, right? Now, instead of the way that ones and zeros are still the same, but the way I store it, I change it from one system to another system, one format to other format. So what was an image is now a PDF. All right, now I still have that image with me, right? Where is it? This is the image. It still contains the same details. Can you see? Will match, pass equal to ABC, PSK. Same thing here. Will match, pass equal to ABC, PSK. Contains exactly the same details, but it's now an image, right? So there was an image, we convert it into PDF. Did we get this point, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was trying to say here is that we have tools like this which can convert your image to PDF. It can convert, compress a PDF. It can combine a PDF. Shall we see an example where multiple PDF are converted, joined together to form one PDF? All right,
Yeah.
I'll show you this example. So now what happens is I have got multiple files, right? So as you can see, I have got multiple files. This one, this one, this one. Do you see? 1, 2, 3. 3 files. Okay. Or let's say topic 1, topic 2, topic 3. Let's do this. I think that will make good sense. Okay. I have got topic 1, topic 2, and topic 3. This I am dragging and putting it here. Now what is happening? I'm converting all of them into a file. All right. So topic 1, this is topic 2. This is topic 3. So I have 3 files, topic 1, topic 2, topic 3. I'm combining all of that into one PDF. Now, all I have to do, this one. So I'll say topic 1, 2, 3, combine. Okay, I'll just refresh this. And you can see. All right.
So it
So-
pops up in your downloads, obviously.
Yeah. This is the file. Can you see? This is the one. So I have combined 1, 2, 3 into one single file. I'll open all of them so that you could see that in a better way. All right. All right. So here it is. This is the various files. So
So this is then before you've converted. Oh no, this is.
yeah, 1 second. This is topic 1. All right. This is topic 2, significance of forensic. This is topic 3, phases in forensic investigation. So how many pages here? 13 pages, isn't it? Everybody with me? 13 pages, right? Can you see how many pages here? 13 pages. Can you see it is 13 pages?
Yep.
This one, how many pages?
7.
Perfect. How many pages?
16.
16. So now here I have combined 16 plus 16 plus 7, right? 23 plus 13, 36, isn't it? Okay, let me open a calculator and show it to you. All right. So how many I had? $16. Then I had 7. I had then 13. Totally 36. Okay, everybody is able to see?
Yep.
So I had 16 pages, 7 pages, and 13 pages. All of them, I put them together into one file, and which is 36 pages. And this is what I have. So all you could see, now you see, this is 36 pages in one document. So incident response and role. Now I'll show you 17th page, and you should see significance of forensic investigations, isn't it? So this is where it ends, and this is where the new document starts. Now, if I go to 24, you'll see that it is the 3rd document, which is phases in forensic investigation. All right. Did you get it? So what we have done here is we combined document number 1, document number 2, document number 3 into one single document called combined, topic 1, 2, 3 combined. And it contains, as you can see, I'm going to scroll it, you can see. So you'll find first document here. And now second document starts. Now you can see the 3rd document starts from here. So this is how we have combined the 3 documents into one single document. Okay.
Can I ask a question here?
Please.
In terms of pixels, does that mean each letter has fewer little pixels making it up? So if it was enlarged, magnified, it would start to lose its sharpness.
Great question. Great question. I love this question. All right. Let's investigate this. All right. Now, this is uncombined, right? This is original document. Okay. I'm going to blow it as big as I can to see how it looks like. All right. Can you see this? I've blown it to a very high extent, 500%. and it looks like this. All right, with me? I'm going to do the same exercise on this, which is combined one, right? We are on the combined file, right? I'm going to blow it again to 500%, and let's see how this behaves. Do you see any difference between these two?
It is sharper. But
It-
what I can see, it makes very little difference with
Correct.
and lines. But if
You
you
are
do
abs-
the same with a photograph,
Yes,
lose a lot more in the quality and sharpness.
possible. Yes. So let's do that, an exercise. Let's look at this image. I'm going to zoom it to a large extent, okay? 800%. And now you can see it looks like this. All right?
On the
Little-
corners, you see individual little packets.
Yes. Right? Now, what I'm going to do is do the same exercise on my PDF and see if I have lost any 800%. Can you see that now? Do you see the difference now?
Yeah.
Right? Let me show that here exactly the pace where it was. All right. See, at exactly 500%, I'm actually seeing much larger distortion. Can you see attacker sniffing here? And these corners, and look at the image. This is much clearer, and this is at 800%, by the way. I'm going to reduce it to 500% so that we have exactly same apples to apples. I'm going to keep both side by side so that you can see for yourself. Can you see the difference?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is much better because this is original document in the image format, and this is in the PDF. And you can see the attacker sniffing is distorted terribly bad compared to this. Right? And even if I were to put it on 500%, right? This is the thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to blow it further, make it 800% maximum possible, and you will see the quality of here is much better than this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is precisely happening. And because the point exactly mentioned, so what is happening here is that we are removing something. Let's say, I'll give you an example, probably that will make you understand. Where is my annotation? Yeah, okay. Can you see my annotations now?
Are we looking?
Do you see some red boxes I'm drawing?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So imagine I were to write U. So in computer, how does it work? Is that this will be broken down into smaller pieces like this. All right. Now, with these pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It still looks like a U. Everybody with me? Right? When I put all these boxes together, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 together. I get a shape of U. It looks like a U, correct? Okay. Now, I'll break each boxes into another two parts. It is still a U, correct? Okay.
Yep.
I'll further break it up into another two parts. It is still U, isn't it? So now I further break, 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 further break. I keep breaking it, keep breaking it. Now what is happening? So this is how the quality is improved. You see, now you can see U much better. A solid U is being made. Right? What I'm doing? I'm basically filling with, I'm breaking that into smaller, 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 smaller pieces so that it looks like an U.
It's called pixelation.
Correct? Now what I'm going to do, can you see a U? So many thousands of lines are there here, isn't it? Okay. Now
Yeah.
I'm going to take one line out of this. Will it make any difference?
Not at that point.
Two more, three more, four more, five more, right? At some stage, it will make a difference. You're all with me?
Yeah.
And that is where, when we compress a file, it decides on compression ratio. So 76% it got compressed. You remember when we took a 4 MB file and compressed it, it became 1 MB file. It compressed 75%. Why did it stop at 75? Why not at 90? Why not 99%? Because of this. When we are removing one layer out of it or one line out of it, it doesn't make difference. We keep doing it till we see, our human eye can read that as an U. Get it? The moment we are unable to read that in, not in 800x, but in 1x, that's when we are saying that the compression is basically making it really bad quality, right? It's very difficult to read, like here. But this is at 500x. If I were to reduce this 500x to, let's say, lesser numbers, you will see that, you know, can you see now? Better, better, better,
Yeah.
better. No difference. No difference. Do you see any difference here? It is still readable better, right? And now we are looking at 100%, and it does not make any difference. It is exactly like that. So that is how it can see that, okay, at this stage, let's say, till here it is looking fairly beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
So at probably 200x, I can see some pixelation of a attacker. At 250, it is much pronounced, isn't it? When I go backwards, you'll see that at 175, there's no pixelation here. Now, this is the comparison the model, the AI model does for every single character on this particular image. All right. So when I put this back to 100%, you can see that this is where every single aspect, the line here, characters here, every single, it is trying to understand, okay, am I losing quality if I remove one more line, one more line, one more line? And that's where it says, yeah, this is the sweet spot where my quality and my readability and the size, they are very good balance, right? My quality is not very bad. My size is not too big. All right. So I keep increasing the quality. My size also keeps increasing. I reduce the quality, my size starts falling. At some stage, the size is hitting a sweet spot with respect to the quality. All right, that's how I arrived at the size or the quality. Is that okay? Or alternatively, you could see that, let's say this is my quality and this is my readability, right? So size, readability, or let's say this is my size, this is my readability. So as my readability increases, what is happening? My size and the quality also is increasing, isn't it? At some stage, my readability is saturating. That's where I'm saying, hey, I need to stop any more compression. Okay.
But the computer is, the AI is making the decision.
Correct.
We
The
don't
AI
figure this
here,
out.
this particular tool here is making the decision, and that decision is being made because it has been trained with several millions of files like that before giving this to you. This is called training, AI training. Okay. Let me show a code to you that you will see. Just for sake of completeness, don't be don't get intimidated by this. I just like to show you the source code so that you can see how that code looks like. Can you see the code? It's still.
Okay.
Can you see the Python code?
Yeah, we can start to see the code in here. Yep.
Yeah. So these are the code which is actually running. So it is basically having about 6,500 lines of code. So you can see, I keep scrolling down, you can see. So this is how, through the code, the compression happens. And the image is basically being compressed, or a file is being compressed. Okay. I was talking about the layers, remember? How many layers are there in this particular file? 58,594, 58,594,000 layers are there, with just 223 MB. How much did I reduce it to? 262,000 layers from this number to 1 MB. This is what is happening behind the scene. Did you see this?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
what is the original size? This much. What is the current size? This much. I compressed it from 223 MB to 1 MB because this is the number of things which I need. I must have this because without that, my quality is going bad. Okay. So these are non-trainable params. That means I don't need this. They are not required for human reading. Okay. So I keep doing that. I keep training the model. I keep training the model. And that's how it comes and gives me that kind of, and I have an accuracy and through which I can say, hey, yeah, this is fine. So I fine tune it. I do a lot of things. And see now what is happening. Look at this particular file. What is happening from here? 1 MB. Now I have increased to 18 MB because I wanted to increase the quality so that it becomes much more readable now. Right? So that's how I keep changing it so that what's happening behind the scene is this. It is basically trying to improve the quality so that you retain the features while removing something which is not really adding to the value. See, so much of white space is there here, right? If I remove a lot of white pixels here, that way it won't add much because writing is here, not here. There's nothing here. So I can remove a lot of pixels from here, isn't it? All right.
Okay.
So in summary, use this tool called combinedpdf.com or pdfcompressor.com. If you're converting an image to PDF, use JPG numerical to pdf.com and things like that. You use this and you don't have to remember. All you've got to do is simply type in like this, JPG to PDF or something like that. You'll come up with lots and lots of things. They're all free tools. So this one is one of the very good tools. Just open it, upload the files, click on this, choose the files you want to change. And once it is done, it will give you a PDF. You have got multiple files. You also have the option of combined. You can combine them together so that you have one file. Okay. So this is how a very large file can be compressed into a smaller file without losing any quality. All right. Now I will also show you the difference here. Probably I just have to go and restore that PDF file that I had killed. This one, I'll restore back. Yeah, done. Now, let me share that with you so that you can see the quality difference straight away. This was the one, and this was the compressed one, right? I'm going to open both of them, right? This is let me remove the annotations. So this is the compressed one, okay? I'm going to zoom it 100%. Can you see any difference? Is it any pixelated? Not at all, right? And so is original. See, no difference. And no difference here as well. Can you see any difference? All right. So this is how you can basically compress a file in very simple step. Go to pdfcompressor.com, load the files, compress them, and download. All right. And this is free tool. You don't have to pay anything. This is completely free of cost.
Well, thank you,
Thank you
Vinay,
very
for
much.
that.
Has that been recorded? You would like to have a look at that later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vinay, have we recorded it?
Yes, please. This is recorded, and I'll share the link, YouTube link as well, so that you could see that later. All right.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay. All right, you'll send it to us.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'll do.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. And
So
well,
thank you. Yeah.
I was telling everyone that you're returning to Shantinivas. So where,
Yes.
so what, will we still have the 1:45 time, or will you revert to 2 o'clock?
Whatever works for you. I'm completely flexible.
Okay, the 1:45 is working well.
Wonderful. Let's do that then. Okay.
Okay.
So every Tuesday at 1:45, 1:45, let's meet. And in the next session, I'll demonstrate it to you, taking all over my place. I would like to show you how Internet of Things work, how automatically the robot comes out on my command, and how you can schedule it. I will take you through my house, and you will see that my house is on Internet of Things. Okay. I can turn on the TV, turn off the TV. I can turn on the heat pump. Whenever the temperature falls below a particular temperature, my heat pump comes up. All right. And when it reaches a certain temperature, my heat pump turns off, so that the energy loss is minimized, and everything is completely automated, including my door open and close is notified to me, telling me that the door is open, door is closed, who opened the lock, who was it, whether it is my elder daughter, my younger daughter, is it my wife. I can come to know, sitting in any corner of the world, I can monitor what is happening in my house.
What happens in a power cut?
Yeah.
You've got some-
You got a backup generator.
Yeah.
What happens in a Wi-Fi cut?
Yeah. You can tell us some of the pros and cons, Vinay, next week. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, I'll
you.
demonstrate it, and I'll also show you what are the common advantages and disadvantages. And yeah, and I'll walk you through a few of the aspects here. Wonderful.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bye.
Bye.